These fans hope it indeed drives their Raiders to victory in Vegas. Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And away we go at Allegiant Stadium. Here's a return from the 7. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So out head the Raiders for their first possession. And it'll be their second-year quarterback who's bringing them out.
You remember what he did last week? Kind of worked in support of and against at times a winning effort. You'll take the 3 touchdowns every single week and twice on Sunday. All those turnovers can happen. They eventually catch up to you. This time it was a win, but a repeat this week with all those mistakes, long odds.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's good for a loss.
First down, play action. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Second down now, 7 to go. Setting up to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. To the air on third and long. Hits his running back. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing off the play fake. Falls to the ground out left. Incomplete. Here's second and 10 now from the 36. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes out to the left. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. Complete to the rookie out of Auburn. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Quite the opening drive they put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Brings up second and 15.
They're throwing it.
The Packers 31-yard line.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Defense gunning for a stop here. It's third down.
A gain of a yard makes it 3rd and 14.
Third and long for him here. He's got it in the red zone. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
And the Raider first down.
Walking inside the red zone. Catch made over the middle. And this one doesn't go far. Second down now. They need 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7. At the 11.
Throwing it again here. He completes it in traffic. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
Goal at the 1-yard line.
Back now, pressure coming. He's going to score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders finish up an excellent opening series. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. One after from Carlson is up and good. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
7. Packers nothing.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Fields this one at the 3. Oh, and he eats the hit to bring it into that. Right near the 25-yard line. Packers getting set here. First and 10.
Ready.
Throws back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
Brings up second and 8.
Tight end going in motion here. Love out of the shotgun. Has him on a quick hitter. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
It's a gain of 8.
On the line for another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They will not get another playoff. We're at the end of one. It's an early lead for the Raiders. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They're looking at first down here. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Drew Sanders that time on the stop.
Down at the 37-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Quick throw out wide by Love. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. Is Darian Porter in on the stop. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. Hits him on the in route. Breaks the tackle, he's got space ahead. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
First down. A gain of 16 yards.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop out with just 1 yard. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Gain of a yard.
Ready.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Love from the gun. Short pass brought in. He has room past the 25. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
22 yards.
Shotgun now for Love.
First down.
And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. That slips through. 2nd down coming up.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Back to the air. Love. Completed to his running back. And this one does not go far. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
And it's 3rd.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Hits him on the out route. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
On for the field goal. A 29-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
His return starts at the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Second drive coming up for the Las Vegas offense. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Intended for number 35. Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Miller on play action. Has a man on target to Thornton. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
26 yards.
It's a pickup of 26. And that's a Vegas first down.
First down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that. Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
For the field goal. A 63-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Starting from the 5. Making some progress here. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. The Packers offense and receiver Savion Williams making their way back out. And we see that to this point, he's leading the NFL in touchdown receptions as we work through November and into our final month plus of play. The Packers trying to hurry to the line. To the air with Love. Connects for the open man downfield. A lot of mess on the move here. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, extra point added on by McPherson. And the Packers tie things 10-10. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He fields it from the 8. Making some progress here. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, Miller. Quickly on the slant. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Miller. Drop-off caught by his back. Ooh, awfully close to that line to gain. Stop though made it to 46. 3rd down. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Out of the shotgun, Miller bails out of the pocket quick. Complete beyond the marker. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Prior to 1st down, they decide to call a timeout.
1st and 10 at the 41.
Sticking to the air here. He beams one deep right side. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Hobbs. And the Packers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. Love now. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled for a short gain. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout.
2nd and 8 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing, it's Love. Dumped off to his running back. Short gain in the end to about the 36-yard line. Dax Hill up for the stop. So now here's 3rd and 5.
3rd down.
There's Love to throw. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And that return's going to leave them enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half.
It's 4th down.
He fields this at the 18. And that return brings us to the end of our first 2 quarters of play. We'll catch up with the rest of the league later. Let's go right through halftime and on to the start of the 3rd quarter. Set up for an incredible 2nd half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. This return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Packers and Jordan Love set to take over again. And he already has a passing touchdown in this game. As you can see, that's what he's done with regularity all year. Sitting among the NFL leaders in that category. Finds him on the crossing route. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43.
16 yards.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 43.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. That's to Reed again. And he takes it down to the 33. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
That's another Packers 1st down.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Oh, he put him in the spin cycle. And he's going to have this one down to the 20.
14 more yards.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
Looking inside the red zone. Finds him over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Love out of the shotgun.
17-yard line.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6.
It's a
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
That's good for a Packers 1st down.
Love from the gun. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take the lead right away in half number 2. Point after up and good by McPherson. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31. Out comes Las Vegas on offense. They'll look to knot up this game right now as they trail 17-10. Connects on the crosser. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Here's Miller to the air. Finds him on the slant. It almost as he caught it. Does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37. All set now. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Miller setting the throw. He has room past the 25. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. They get 27 on the play. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down. From the red zone now. He completes it in traffic. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
8 yards
after a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
At the 2-yard line.
They'll go from the gun with Sanders. And the defense holds him at the 2. Brock, he can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders start the second half with some needed points. Carlson now to add one more.
Carlson on for the point after.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders make it 17-all.
And 17.
After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Packers and Jordan Love set to take over again. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, it's a go-to route to target.
Shotgun now for Love. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
On the play. And the Packers 1st down.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's a tie ball game through 3. We're going to see which side separates in the 4th. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Yellow, 43. Ready.
Here's Love. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
At the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
50.
Handoff now out of the gun. No one's around him. He's got space. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. On the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
A give now from the gun. And he'll get about 4 yards as that brings up 2nd down.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Yellow, 1. 60 red. 60 red.
Love now to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. To take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but they can touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
Quick throw out wide by Love. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a 4th quarter lead. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Raiders 17.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Vegas offense getting set for another drive now. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. incomplete left side. Now he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Caught, nice game left side. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Off the play fake, Miller. Ooh, almost a throw to Kelston. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Miller's going to throw here. Caught quickly on the slant. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
That's another Raiders 1st.
From the red zone on 1st. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders losing by 7. So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22. Throwing Miller. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing now. Has it at the 7. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. The give now out of the shotgun. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. 2nd and 6 coming up here. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Dumped off to his running back. And he's brought down after a short game. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts.
3rd and 2.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. He's past the marker and past the 25. He's at midfield. The 30. The 10. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. McPherson at the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Packers double their lead to 14.
Raiders 17.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Jukes away from one. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Now the Raider offense headed back to the field. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation. But a state of urgency, it's got to be a sky high right now.
That's good for a Las Vegas first
And we're down to 26 seconds on the clock after that spike. 2nd and 10. Need something positive here. And the shotgun, Miller. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety down, complete. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. it.